得唔得？有冇舒服啲啊？舒服。陣間再舒服，俾你舒服多次陣間。好啊。好啦，啱啱喺大家面前啦，歡迎大家嚟到進運音響先。啱啱喺大家面前播嘅咧，就係、是、嚟自法國嘅 對唔住啊，嚟自美國嘅 YG Acoustics 喇叭，呢對咧叫做 XX3，係單體嘅路頂啊，佢係4路分音，側邊有個超低㗎。咁呢隻咧叫 AUDIA 喇叭，咁啱呢場就唔做佢，所以不過大家有時間再聽，好驚喜嘅會。跟住咧有套 AUDIA FLS 系列嘅Sony 系列嘅新嘅 signature 啦。陣間咧，因為我即係個個都話我賣音響嘅，其實唔識嘅，呃人嘅，所以咧我成日請啲廠過嚟，慢慢逐個同你講。咁仲有個 Conos 嘅唱盤啦，呢個叫 Perpetual。大家見到佢兩個 pattern， 但係唔係一齊轉喎。呢個呢邊，呢個呢邊喎，好似直升機咁咧抵消嗰個震動啦。咁仲有個 Discovery 嘅 Full Low M， 呢個係佢嘅旗艦啦。咁呢個都係對我哋對一個玩唱盤人嚟講，佢算係價值不菲㗎啦。咁仲有今日嘅接線咧，全部係嚟自，全部都係每一條都係嚟自美國嘅 Kubala Sosna。陣間會逐個叫佢哋嚟分析，因為我都俾咗錢買啦，唔叫佢哋講啦，係咪？好啦，大家首先俾啲掌聲嚟歡迎 YG， 不過等陣先，佢好得意㗎，因為佢個名咧係法文，咁我平時叫佢個名係用英文叫，跟住咧佢教咗我點樣讀佢個法文名，但係我讀嘅時候大家唔好笑啊，大家俾啲掌聲 ，Mr. Hello，
Thank you very much.
We don't need to translate.
Don't need to translate?
我唔翻，因為時間唔夠，咁同埋我翻譯咗嘅話咧，會唔夠時間聽啊大家。咁如果大家想聽嘅話咧，上翻我哋輝煌同埋進韻嘅 YouTube channel 同埋 Facebook channel， 我哋會有個中文字幕版俾大家慢慢睇，咁會更加傳神啦，係咪？
Okay.
Please go ahead.
Yes, all right. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here today. I'm really happy, as usual, to be at the Hong Kong show. I love Thomas. He's the greatest showman of the show. I think that's why we always have good demos. You can give him a bit of applause if you want.
Thank you.
No, of course. So, yeah, I'm happy to be here. We have a beautiful setup. Right now we're using the XX3 from YG Acoustics. If you don't know us, that's okay. That's part of the reference line, which is made in aircraft-grade aluminum. Everything is manufactured in our factory in Denver, Colorado. The engineering is in the United Kingdom, Cambridge. We now actually assemble in the US and in the UK because we're an international company. The reference line is based on a couple of speakers that start from the Carmel all the way to the XD Signature that was here last year. This is just below the XD, that's the XX, which we launched last year.
Yeah.
And this is my favorite speaker. Why? I guess the size, but the sound performance, the bass is deep, it's sharp and controlled. The mids are really well. I used to love the Sonya. The XX is what is the most exciting. So we have the same technology that we have in all the reference speakers, which is aluminum drivers that are made from the same aluminum that we have on the panels of the speakers. The tweeter is the hybrid lattice with a soft dome, so we don't have something a bit mellow on the sync. Yes, and everything is machined. The drivers that you see here, it's amazing. I don't have it here, but that's okay. When we cut the panels on our CNC machines in the factory, we make holes in the panels. We take a billet core about 8 kilograms, and then we machine internally until it reaches 30 grams. That's pretty exciting. And we do the same with the lattice tweeters, where we have an 80-gram billet core of aluminum, and we made it. If you have time later, you can have a check. It goes from 80 grams to 0.03 grams. Everything goes through testing, measuring. We do a lot of cloud computing to design the speakers. This one is available in passive or active, depending on your choice. If you have a passive version of the XX and suddenly you want to change to an active, there's a path to make it active by purchasing the active tray. I don't know what else I should say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, the reason why we have drivers on the side is actually, if you know the XV Signature or the XV3, there are 4 towers that gives the incredible sound performance. But for some people, they have space constraint, and it's really difficult to accommodate 4 towers. Matthew Webster, our CEO and chief designer, designed a speaker that could achieve this performance with only 2 towers. The drivers right now are facing outside because of the size of the room, but if you have a smaller environment, 24, 25 square meters, you can just switch the speaker and have the driver facing inward, so that way you can actually play it in...
調轉，即係如果你放細可以調翻轉埋。
Yeah. And as we design our speakers, we use more than 200 types of different amplifiers, cables, electronics, so we know exactly how the speaker reacts with which brand, and we've been fine-tuning them so we can achieve, well, the sound performance that we want. We design also the rooms, pretty much everything. We go all the way to the technology available to deliver what I think is one of the best sounding speakers in the world. Yeah. Yeah, now I think you should stop listening to me and listen to some music. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the show.
Thank you very much. Merci. 好啦，頭先唔夠爽，再爽啲係咪？嚟啊！ 佢唔會唔抽得啦，係嘛？大家唔好陣間聽完歌就我問你聽乜嘅時候，播啲鼓嚟聽啊！唔好再播啦，會好辛苦啊！買套機翻嚟享受靚嘅音樂，唔係淨係聽鼓嘅，好唔好？嗱，頭先大家聽到佢嗰個能量咁犀利啦，點解會可以咁犀利咧？今日用一套嚟自意大利嘅 AUDIA 一個大家等咗好耐先做到 show 嘅 SAC， 嗱呢個係 SACD 呢啲機嚟㗎。陣間我會播隻單層嘅 SACD 俾大家聽。如果做得好嘅話咧 ，SACD 係真係會好聲過 CD 嘅。做得好的話，記住啊！跟住咧有個 Sonetto 1 signature 嘅前級，有個 Sonetto 8 signature 嘅後級。咁到底佢有啲乜嘢唔同咧？嗱，我請個老闆出嚟同大家講，大家俾啲掌聲，嚟自意大利嘅 Mr. Mas。佢名好長嘅，不過咧我淨係讀到呢個字。
Thank you to everybody to be here. Yes, this year we introduced the strumento in the signature version that is similar but different because the strumento, for example, number 8, the monobox, share the same chassis and the same big transformer, special transformer, but we use the premium components to arrive and to have a much more a better sound compared with the standard one. And so we use the Mundorf capacitors, reed relays on the amplifier, and so on and so on. Also, we introduced last year, but is still very pretty new, the plus 20, that is SACD, with using a Denon laser mechanism, top loading, and that use a special damping material, and because we spend a lot of time analyzing in which way reduce the vibration on the SACD, that because the mechanical resonance influence a lot of the laser. So
that's why we waste such a long time.
That's right. Yeah.
And what's the difference between selection or the regular one?
Sorry?
What is the difference between selection and the regular instrumental?
Our goal was to have much more performance, and I hope to arrive to this goal. So we improved the signal noise ratio, we improved the microtactiles, but also the control of the bass of the speaker.
So this one basically is more control.
Exactly.
Okay, very good.
Thank you for everything.
Okay. Thank you very much. 嗱好啦，其實佢都講過換咗個頭啦，跟住咧我哋等咗好耐，我哋先有呢部機聽。好彩就係佢嚟咗之後咧，每個人嚟聽都話好聲，同埋佢唔係好貴，即係大家都負擔得起嘅，係捨得同唔捨得咁解嘅啫。嗱，我而家放咗嘅單層嘅 SACD 內，佢 show 咗出嚟咧係 SCD， 咁即係 SACD 啦。因為如果你放隻 hybrid 內嘅時候咧，佢唱個 CD 嗰層先好得意。但放隻單層咧，佢要出咗個 SACD。 大家係體驗到呢部 SA/CD 機到底佢有幾厲害，但係佢已經唔係一部單純簡單嘅 SA/CD 機啦，佢加咗串流卡，只要你俾多啲錢我會阿嫂講，跟住咧就可以插一張串流卡落去，你可以直接喺呢度上網啦，好方便啦。咁有個咁好嘅喇叭，有套咁好嘅機，我哋仲爭啲咩咧？冇錯，我聽到啦，我知你好細聲，我都聽到你講線材。線材係咩咧？如果電係血，線材就係血管。如果你條血管阻塞咗，你套機係唔會好聲。咁今日我哋用嘅咧都係KS Kubala Sosna 嘅線，咁佢好犀利，佢價錢唔會好貴，當然都有好貴㗎，但係有啲好平。佢性價比好高，因為佢咧係玩全頻提升。咩叫全頻提升啊？有啲線，如果你用個錶去度，如果呢邊係低音，呢邊係高音，佢會低音少啲，中音多啲，高音多啲。有啲咧就會低音多啲，中音少啲，高音嘅好多。咁咧會搞到你啲聲咧扭曲晒。一個最好嘅線係應該可以好直白咁樣交晒所有嘅嘢俾你，而係無限量咁傳遞所有細緻嘅信息俾你，呢條先叫做一條好嘅線，而唔係改變咗你嘅聲嘅線先叫做一條好線。咁大家頭先聽到佢打鼓幾咁收放自如㗎啦，吹 saxophone 吹嗰個 trumpet 嘅時候，嗰種豪放幾犀利啊！呢個唔單止係部機要咁樣，要條線都得嘅。咁大家想知道佢用咗啲咩技術啊？不過你話咗俾我聽先，嗱得即係 OK 啦。大家覺得條線得唔得啊？ 可以大聲啲講喎，大聲啲講啊！大條線得唔得啊？得。OK。That means OK。嗱，有個無間道一直坐咗喺度聽住我哋做嘢嘅，大家俾啲掌聲，嚟自 Kubala Sosna 嘅 Mr. Kubala。
I want to know, was he saying good stuff?
Good stuff. That's very good stuff. That is good stuff.
Very good stuff. I see him going like this. Our cable's like this.
No. Flat is all frequencies going out.
Anyway, welcome to the show. I always enjoy being here. Exciting year for us. We've introduced quite a few new products. We have a new flagship cable we call Ovation. So let me maybe make a couple of points about that. All the cables we've ever introduced since the company's been started, we've never changed. So an Emotion cable that you buy today is the same Emotion cable that we built in 2003. Now, some people might think, well, you're not updating the products. But that's not why we've made those decisions. We've made those decisions because if you own Emotion, you can buy today the same cable that works and fits right with your system, no change. And we're protecting your investment. Because the moment we introduce a Mark II, a Mark III cable, your Mark I cable is worth a lot less in the marketplace. So what we do is instead of saying we have an Emotion Mark I to Mark II, what we say is our original cables were designed with a certain geometry. We called it optimize. Big Z for impedance. We had low impedance. So our upgrade is a family of cables optimized to optimize 2. A family of cables optimized 2 to optimize 3. Realization and sensation and temptation are part of optimize 3. So now the upgrade to those is optimize 4, which becomes Ovation and Celebration. We also make it easy for you to move between them. If you own Emotion and you want to move up to the new Optimize series, our trade-in program is like no other in the world. Doesn't make a difference when you bought your cable, doesn't make a difference what you paid for your cable. The value of your cable to us in trade has to do with the current list price. And an age factor for how long you've owned them. But the point is you have a value that's based on current pricing against current pricing. It's a very, I don't know if you've taken advantage of the upgrade program as much as a lot of people have worldwide. It's our upgrade path. It's not Mark I to Mark II, it's Optimize 2 to Optimize 3, Optimize 3 to Optimize 4. Okay? So the new products, Ovation, Celebration, or Optimize 4. Expander 2, we have an Expander power distribution box. It's now Expander 2, where we have 5 and 10 outlet versions, and the 10 outlet version has 1 or 2 IECs. So you can feed all 10 from one power cord, or have 2 completely separate modules with a power cord to each side. Anyway, I want to say thank you for listening and thank you for being customers. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Joe. No, it's not. It's all frequency upgrade.
Upgrade. There you
go. 而家又轉緊我啦。頭先佢話 Mark I Mark II 嗰個係我嚟嘅，即係我話叫佢改 Mark I Mark II 嘅，你會改升級咪得咯？好啦，頭先咪播咗隻單層嘅 SACD 嘅。佢第二首都好好聽嘅，係嗰個 double bass 應該，所以咧好多機係播得好唔好嘅，因為咧